The Finance Department warns that job losses may happen again if the government decides to impose lockdowns due to the new COVID-19 variants. Finance Undersecretary and Chief Economist Gil Beltran said in an economic bulletin that a return to a stricter quarantine classification would erode the gains made in minimizing unemployment. Now, recall that in March, unemployment rate slipped to 7.1%. That's the lowest we've seen since the pandemic began last year. However, the reimposition of stricter measures in Metro Manila and the nearby provinces resulted in the loss of over 2 million jobs. Unemployment increased to 8.7% in April and then later on eased to 7.7% in May. Beltran said it is imperative that the health risks posed by the health crisis be managed effectively, noting that employment figures are encouraging and thus it has to be made sure that the gains are not eroded. Beltran says the arrival of more vaccines boosts the chances of economic recovery. That's as the government targets to vaccinate up to 70% of the population by the year end. Meanwhile, the International Monetary Fund urges the Philippines to boost its spending capacity during a crisis. IMF representative to the Philippines, Yong Zeng Yang, said it is challenging to undertake expenditures in crises such as the COVID-19 pandemic, citing the unspent funds from the Bayanihan II law. However, with the expiration of that law, the IMF said the Philippines still has fiscal space to support the economy despite the increase in debt.